La 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 la.
Do you want me to do that? La 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 la.
That's pretty good.
Oh.
Were you a choir?
Since I started the firm in 2014, we've grown tremendously in terms of assets and people. One thing that's remained the same, it's our culture.
I fell in love with the culture. It's reassuring to be a part of a firm where you're valued, you can be yourself, and collaborate with all levels of departments.
The positive aspects of working at a smaller firm like AIR have become very apparent as I have access to all aspects of the business. I've had the opportunity to be in the room with the C-suite where vital decisions are being made.
We really focus very strongly on building emotional intelligence and a culture around emotional intelligence and mindfulness.
The one piece of advice I'd give to a new person at AIR is to be confident that you're in the right place. We hire people we believe in and trust, and that's part of what helps make this such a collaborative and fun place to work.
When you have the trust of your team members to take risks and make decisions, to me, that's a very liberating framework. It also speaks volumes about the confidence we have in one another to execute in our given roles.
In August of 2021, we had a corporate retreat plan. Suddenly my father had passed away, and the team really pulled together and kind of covered everything. Cover the corporate offsite, handle the business operations, and allowed me to really just spend the necessary time with my mother and brothers. And it felt really comforting to know that the business was bigger than myself.
One thing I love about the environment here at AIR is the flexibility that we offer. I'm a parent of 3 small kids. That can be challenging in terms of time management because I want to spend time with them, even though I do love my job and want to work really hard. So my working hours may not be 9 to 5, 9 to 7. I want to drop them off at school and pick them up and spend time with them in the evenings. And that flexibility is really valuable in today's kind of crazy-paced world.
At AIR, you're able to take the meaning of work-life balance into your own hands and really determine what that looks like for you on a daily basis. If I need to pick up Parker from daycare, or if I would like to be there for the big moments or the small moments, I always have the opportunity to be there for her.
I joined AIR in 2018 as an intern while I was pursuing my MBA from Rutgers University, and I'm now the Director of Investor Relations. During my first 3 years here at AIR Asset Management, I was also a captain of an NBA dance team, the New York Knicks City Dancers. AIR was always proud and supportive, and they gave me the tools that I needed to excel at both careers.
We want our employees to be the best versions of themselves. We pride ourselves on being a small company with a big company benefits package and programs. Many of our programs are centered around mentorship, physical health and wellness, mental health and wellness, emotional intelligence, financial planning, and generous insurance, time off, and employee leave.
As an athlete and a naturally positive person, I've always focused on being mentally fit and active. From improving my golf game out in nature, to subscribing to meditation apps, to getting competitive in cycle class, I feel so happy and encouraged that the place that I work really supports me to be the best version of myself. What makes AIR Asset Management stand out to me is that they sponsor these activities to address our mind, body, and our pocketbook.
In 2019, my husband Brian and I started our IVF journey to add to our family. Thankfully, with our one healthy embryo, we now have our wonderful son, Leaf. I had the privilege of taking 4 months of maternity leave where I was able to bond with my son. I was not able to do that at my last job, and it was really stressful to return back to work. I thought I would take a shorter maternity leave, and then I realized how important it was for me as the most senior female here at AIR Asset Management to show by example that everyone should take that time with their child.
Continuing education is something I value tremendously. AIR Asset Management recognizes the advantages of continuous learning and sponsors those activities. It allows me to feel confident as I pursue and maintain my investment certifications. Knowing that AIR supports me personally and professionally is truly what sets this place apart.
When we incorporate and integrate emotional intelligence into our communication, and into our lifestyles, it becomes very, very valuable to the firm.
The inclusive and fun work environment provides so much room to learn and grow.